Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I am Sumera Health AI Wali and welcome to another exciting and inspiring session with ChatGPT.
Mm,
Viewers, every great idea becomes unforgettable when it's told through a meaningful story. Today we are discussing the art of storytelling, how to captivate and inspire others. So let's begin this inspiring conversation and discuss how powerful storytelling can transform their lives. I am
well
joined by
said.
ChatGPT today, so welcome to the studio, GPT.
Thank you, Samara. I'm delighted to be here. Storytelling at its core is about connection. It takes facts and wraps them in emotions. So people don't just understand your idea, they feel it. And when people feel something, they're more likely to remember it and act on it.
Okay, GPT, first of all, I want to know that why is storytelling considered one of the most powerful communication skills?
Great question. It's powerful because stories bypass resistance. Instead of telling someone what to think, a story shows them a situation and lets them draw meaning from it. So that makes the message feel self discovered instead of imposed. And that tends to stick much longer.
You are absolutely right, GPT. Viewers, a meaningful story always create a lasting impact. So now I am going towards the elements, like what are the essential elements of a great and memorable story? What are that, GPT?
Hmm. Well, you need a clear purpose, a relatable tension or conflict, authentic emotion that feels real, vivid details that help people picture the scene, and a clear takeaway or transformation so the audience understands why it mattered.
All right, GPT. I think every storytelling, every great story begins with a clear purpose. So, ChatGPT, tell me, how can storytelling help us to inspire and motivate the others?
Well, stories create emotional bridges. When people recognize themselves in a story, they lower their guard. So they're more open to new perspectives. A well told story can turn abstract ideas into lived experience. That's how it motivates.
Okay, GPTU means that inspiring stories encourage the positive actions in people. And tell me, what is the role of emotions? Why do emotion play such an important role in storytelling?
Right. Emotion is the delivery system. Without it, the facts, they're just sort of out there. Emotion gives them weight and direction. It helps people care. And when they care, they act or they reconsider. That's why even a simple story can move hearts more than a stack of data.
You shared a very valuable insight, GPT. Viewers, the emotions which are connected with that story make every story unforgettable. So,
Mm.
GPT, how can storytelling improve the public speaking and communication skills? Do you think that story have these qualities or not?
Definitely. Stories give speeches structure and rhythm. They help speakers sound more human. And they also create natural pauses, and that makes delivery smoother and more engaging. I mean, when the audience feels connected, they're more forgiving of little slips and more invested in the message.
Okay, you mean stories help the speakers to connect with their audience, is it?
Exactly. Stories make the speaker more relatable, and that connection is what makes people lean in instead of tuning out. It's like saying, "Hey, I've been there too."
Okay, GPT, now I am going towards the mistakes. Like, tell me, what are the common mistakes people make while telling a story?
Hmm. Yeah, common pitfalls include too much detail that buries the point of the story, unclear purpose, trying to cram every moral lesson into one tale, and over rehearsing so it sounds canned instead of real. The best stories tend to feel lived, not polished to death.
All right, means the simplicity and clarity make every story stronger.
Yes,
Oh,
simple, clear, emotionally honest. That combination makes a story stick, and it makes it land with the people you're talking with. And it makes them remember you.
you are absolutely right, GPT. GPT, what do you think that personal experiences make a story more engaging or not? What's your opinion
I
about
think they
that?
can. Yeah, personal experiences can make a story more engaging, but only if they're tied to a universal insight, like something that's relatable. Otherwise, it's just about you rather than the people you're trying to talk to. So the trick is connecting your experience to a takeaway others can see themselves in. That's when it's most effective.
Okay, GPT, you means that only authentic experiences create the genuine connections.
Authentic experiences help, yeah, but what matters most is honest emotioning more than perfection. Share the moment, the doubts, the lesson, and let the audience connect the dots. That's what feels real, and that's what sticks.
You are absolutely right, GPT. Viewers, the great readers, often is inspired through the powerful stories. So, ChatGPT, tell me that can storytelling help to build leadership and influence or not?
Totally. Leaders who use stories tend to build trust faster because stories show values in action, not just instructions. They help people believe in a direction, not just follow tasks. That's influence with heart.
All right, I completely understand and agree with you. Finally, I want to know that what is your most important advice for anyone who wants to master storytelling right now?
Well, start small, tell stories you actually care about, and listen to how people react. Then refine for clarity and honesty. Don't chase fancy words, chase truth and connection. Skill grows with practice, but authenticity is what makes it powerful.
Okay, thank you so much, GPT, for joining us today and share your valuable insights. It's really
Thank you,
appreciated.
Sumera. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, thank you, GPT, and thank you all the viewers who are joining us today. Dear viewers, remember that every person has a story worth telling, and every story has the power to inspire. So keep
Hmm.
learning, keep sharing your experiences, and never underestimate the impact of your words. That's our wrap for today's session. See you in the next session soon. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Be healthy, keep learning, and make your every minute count. See you soon. Allah
Uh,
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.